Hey guys and girls, it's Nathan Birch here, and today I'm here to talk about the topic of fear. And quite recently, if you like the B.Invested Facebook page, which is facebook.com/beinvested.com.au is the link. If you're a friend of mine on Facebook and you saw me getting paranoid about hopping on an aeroplane, I've been literally scared of an aeroplane for the last 18 years of my life. And it all stems back down to when it was back in 1995 or something. I went for a trip on an aeroplane with my father and one of my brothers, and went for a plane trip, and I was scared of it. I hopped off the plane. I was like, I'm never going to do that again, and it stuck in my head and it held me back. Personally, I think I can go and travel and see lots of cool places throughout the country, throughout the world, but I need to hop on an aeroplane. And it's always been something that everyone's laughed at me for. People's got frustrated with me on, and you know, I set out to tackle my own fears. And today, this year was a year that I was going to tick that one off the box. And I had a bet with Daniel, and we were going up to Queensland, and he always, you know, ridicules me for not hopping on an aeroplane and just driving, because it wastes the day of my time by driving. But you know, I feel more comfortable doing that. But less about, you know, that side of things, more about the actual fear, and something that I've just experienced recently by hopping on an aeroplane and facing a fear at bay. And for me, I just made the decision that I was going to hop on an aeroplane and face my fear. I've got some YouTube videos which I will post up at some point, but I'll probably lose all credibility that I have, and you know, face, because I was so scared of hopping on an aeroplane. You know, it's good to talk about things. I think that when you talk about things, you learn, you grow, you become stronger, better, and all that sort of stuff. And for me, when I was on the aeroplane, like the day beforehand, I couldn't sleep. The point where I walked in the aeroplane, I wanted to turn around. I started to shake. I started to lose feeling in my arms and legs, my lips, and it was just anxiety overtaking me. But the reality is that it's just an aeroplane. I was scared of the fact that, you know, it wasn't about having an aeroplane and dying. It was more around the fact of, you know, will I have a heart attack on the plane? Will the altitude affect my ears? Stupid stuff like that. And you know, it made me think, because when I was going up in the air, I was paranoid. Like, that's when all the anxiety set in. When I was in the air, I was fine. It wasn't because I'm scared of heights, because I was sitting out the window seat, and it wasn't, you know, I landed, I was fine. I was, you know, laughing, all that sort of stuff. On the way back from Brisbane Airport to Sydney Airport, I was sitting there and I was looking at the window, nothing, no anxiety, no care, it was all right. And I guess the big thing is that as people, we have fears that that sometimes we need to overcome, and the fears could be anything. It could be, you know, you asking that girl out, you know, wanting to do something, take a next step in your life, you know, quit your job, start a business, invest in a property, travel to a new place, learn something, learn a new language, I don't know, whatever it is that you want to do. Fears that overcome us, they're just an opinion, they're a psychological issue that, you know, it's a monkey on a shoulder and a self-consciousness that's sitting there telling us that, you know, this is why you should be scared, or whatever the case is. You should always make an educated decision. You should always do your research, and you should always, you know, understand what you're about to do. And, you know, I know that an aeroplane ain't going to crash. If it does, then it's a less chance than, you know, me here talking on YouTube on the video camera whilst I'm driving in the car. But, you know, it's something that as a fear, you know, it can overcome you and it can stop you, because, like, you know, as I always say, the richest place in the world is a cemetery. It's because people take their dreams, their goals and aspirations to the grave with them without ever achieving them. So more so than anything for this video, than listening to me talk about hopping on an aeroplane or whatever the case may be, my question to you is if you've got a fear, face it, go and work through it, set out a plan, go and achieve it, go and come on top of it, because that builds character and it builds a freer life for yourself, so you can actually go and do what you want. Because there's no point living a life and then thinking when you're old and frail, I wish I had done that, I should have done this, or whatever the case may be. Today's the moment. They call it the present because it's a gift. Take the opportunity to go and, achieve what you want to do. So whatever it is, my goal in this is to help you, give you some inspiration, may it be, motivation, should it be, I don't know, but to step outside your comfort zone, and if you want to do something, go and take the plunge to do that, but obviously protecting yourself every step of the way, and making sure that you don't go and make silly, rash, hasty decisions, but face your fears, overcome it. And if you've got some fears or questions or something you want to see on video, as always, the comment box below on YouTube, post a comment there, and let's talk about it. Anyway, we'll catch up soon. I fear that I'm gonna run off the road, or run out of battery on my phone, or whatever. I've got to face them. I'll catch you later. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye for now.